Good morning guys, it's Adam Coop here from Halifax, and this week is one of my favourite weeks in Halifax, or my favourite weeks to be in Halifax. It's Burger Week. So for those of you who don't know what Burger Week is, where you've been, it's been going on for 6 years. It was started by Coast Publishing. Those are the guys that actually run the Coast magazine, which is a local magazine here in Halifax. It has done some outstanding work in our community in terms of supporting Feed Nova Scotia. So basically, for anyone who's new to Halifax or does not know what I'm talking about, Burger Week is a festival or a kind of week-long celebration of burgers right here in the city. This year we have over 120 restaurants involved. I think it's 125, and they all have signature burgers that they put on, and every time you buy a burger you actually give money back to one of our local non-profits, Feed Nova Scotia. So these just aren't any burgers, these are some of the uniquest, best tasting, best looking burgers in the city. So they're divided into two categories: a $6 burger, which is a special feature for Halifax Burger Week, or the Feed Nova Scotia burgers. Now those burgers are sometimes more than $6, but they come with a donation to Feed Nova Scotia. So whether you buy a $6 burger or a Feed Nova Scotia burger, what you're really doing is supporting charity on one hand and supporting the city on the other, or just enjoying supporting local in general. But it's not all about the burgers. So for every $2 that Feed Nova Scotia get, they can actually give out 3 meals to a family. So even though it doesn't sound like a lot of money, it actually makes a huge difference. And I know growing up as a kid, for me, there were times when money was short or time was tough, you know, economies change, people lose their jobs, that kind of stuff. And the one thing that always resonated with me, or the one thing that I kind of knew that money was tight, was the food would change. And like, we'd have more soups and stews and things meals you could stretch. And for a lot of people in Halifax that need charities like Feed Nova Scotia, without their donation and their help, they literally won't eat. So it may seem like, oh, it's only $2, but that's going to make a huge difference to a family. So that's one of the reasons why we at Halifax have always loved the work that Feed Nova Scotia have done, and also why it's so cool what the Coast have actually done with Burger Week, because we're a big believer in supporting local, and they're managing to do that in 2 different ways. You've got them helping, you know, support and bring business into, you know, 125 different restaurants, while at the same time giving back to an organisation like Feed Nova Scotia. So if you're out and about looking for food this week when Burger Week's running, you can double down and help a local business and a local charity. And there's a ton of work by the Coast that goes into an event like this. Like, there's billboards everywhere, there's radio slots, there is even a giant inflatable burger that if you find in the city, because it's moved every day, you actually win prizes. You win gift cards so you can go and participate in Burger Week. And there's also a passport prize where if you eat 3 burgers from 3 different locations, you get your passport stamped and you can win beer for a year. And that's kind of the nice thing about this event, is it doesn't really, I mean, I call it a festival because I didn't know what else to call it, but it feels like the entire city is in on this, and it's just like a giant community that's about to flood downtown Halifax to come and eat some burgers, support a local charity, and everyone's talking about Burger Week. It's like there's this huge energy around it. I've seen people swapping maps to say, these are where I've gone, this is where I recommend you go, and it's just nice to have an event that flows throughout Halifax and Dartmouth and just makes everyone get so excited about being in Halifax, and that's a really cool thing to see. So for those of you who are like, you feel excited, you feel like you want to participate in Burger Week, I have 3 plans of attack that I think might help you out. So if you're a beginner, I recommend you look at the map, download it from the Coast website, which we'll link in the description below, and then just read some of the burgers and think, I want to try that, and just get your feet wet by trying, you know, whether it's 3, 4, 5 or 7 different burgers, just so you can get a feel for what kind of Burger Week is, and then just, you know, ease yourself into it. And I call this the beginner's guide to Burgers Week. My second strategy is what I call the Feed Nova Scotia strategy, is where you go around and you basically just choose from the Feed Nova Scotia list. Now if you can do all of the burgers, that's a lot of burgers, but that's also raises a lot of money too. My final strategy, which I'm going to call the Holy Grail, because I'm not sure if anyone's actually done it, and it might take a team. Actually, let's change that. Let's call this Burger Week Team Attack. Get a couple of people, you might need a lot, and attack the map, divide it into streets, quadrants, whatever it is, but try and do the entire Burger Week. So in this case, that's 125 burgers, which is a lot of money to Feed Nova Scotia, and that's a lot of family you would have been able to help. And you know what else is? That's a ton of fun. So for last year's video, what we actually did was we picked 5 burgers, and that year there's 90 restaurants participating, and we kind of reviewed all 5. I didn't eat them on camera because I don't like eating on camera because my face gets messy and it's just gross. No one wants to hear me eat on camera. But after we did that, I then went and tried other burgers because I was still enjoying the Burger Week fun, and then I was like, I should have reviewed more burgers, and so that's why we took this approach where we kind of explain the history of it, because I think it's really cool what the Coast have actually done and what Burger Week has become. Because you think about it, a couple of guys and girls got together, came up with the idea of Burger Week, and that's this massive thing with 125 restaurants raising over hundreds of thousands of dollars for Feed Nova Scotia, and I just think that's really cool to celebrate that. With that being said, I do now have a favourite Burger Week burger, which is the Donair burger from Johnny's Donair. So that's going to be my first burger that I'm going to start with, and that's where we're going to go right now. So I hope you guys are enjoying Burger Week. It runs until the 28th, so you've still got plenty of time to go out there and enjoy some of the best burgers that you're going to see right here in Halifax. And congratulations to the Coast for another 6th year of doing Burger Week. This week is being bigger than last week, and I'm sure next year's is going to be even bigger. If you had a burger and you thought it was amazing, let me know in the comments below. And if there's anywhere else you think we should make a video, please let us know in the comments below. Thanks again for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and share this video, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll see you next week. Although $2 or $5 or $10 doesn't sound like a lot of money, for every $2 Feed Nova Scotia get, they can actually distribute. I'm saying that weird.